my name is Meg Schomp, and I'm very happy to be here again and to introduce myself as a candidate for District 3. I am a Denver native. I am a graduate of East High School. I attended Smiley Junior High School as a voluntarily open enrolled child back when we were desegregating the school district in the 70s. I also attended Dora Moore and Byers Junior High School, which was my neighborhood school, and I walked to every day. As we walked, we would pick up all of our friends, and we developed some social networking that was very important at that time. I have 3 children who have been in the Denver Public Schools, a daughter who graduated in 2005 from the Denver School of the Arts, which is a magnet school. Mike and I both have children who have been volunteers at the Denver School of the Arts. I also have a daughter who is 12 years old who currently attends the Denver School of the Arts as a video cinema major. Her name's Katie. And my son Luke, who's also 12 years old, attends my neighborhood school, which is an innovation school, the Denver Green School. And that school is a very community-driven school. It was placed in our neighborhood after the Northwest neighborhood decided that it wasn't a great fit for them. So this school, which was designed by teachers, came to our neighborhood, our homeowners association, and said, are you interested in this? And it was community driven, and it has continued to be very prosperous. We have an acre farm. We bring our vegetables into the classroom, so we use our waivers, our innovation waivers, to make sure our kids are learning how to grow vegetables, learning how to plot, learning how to make sure our whole school is fed by the fruits of their labor. So it is very community driven, and because of that I support it as an innovation school. I have been very lucky to have children who can take advantage of all the school options that we have. However, I know that in this city there are many quadrants where a lot of kids, and even in our own district, kids who are not getting the best opportunities available because we don't have access sometimes to the choices that we provide our families. If a child cannot get to school easily, or if a child cannot participate in before or after school programs because they have to get on a bus, then it makes it very difficult for them to develop social skills that are necessary for them to succeed in life. The reason I decided to run for the school board is because in my elementary school we had a change in leadership. We had a wonderful principal who really worked very hard with the parents in creating a warm and welcoming environment. In my elementary school we have a lot of homeless coalition kids. We have 2 housing facilities that the Homeless Coalition is helping with families to make a transition into long-term housing. So our PTO, of which I was the president, the curriculum chair, the communications chair, and then again the curriculum chair, worked very hard at welcoming all people into our community. And one of the things that happened, we got a new principal, is she shut the doors. And it wasn't because of safety and security, because we do have some great safety and security measures in place, but it was to divide and conquer our parents, I think. Our parents were told you can drop your child off at the playground. The classroom is the playground now. You must make an appointment to come into the school and see your teacher by phone or internet. And I felt that was not a good idea. Parents need to be able to go into their schools and feel welcome to go through the hallways and look at the artwork, look at the writing samples, know what their teachers need so they can pull off wish lists. Those things I shouldn't have to make a phone call or get on the internet to do. I'm a taxpayer. I should be able to walk into my school if I follow the procedures of signing in and signing out at my school. I should be able to have access to my school. So that was one thing that bothered me. But the trajectory here is because parents weren't involved and because we didn't follow some real important guidelines that we established through sunshine laws and open meetings when we're making financial decisions with tax dollars, our principal decided to make some very crucial cuts to our children's education. She got rid of the nurse, she got rid of a part-time social worker, and here's one of the things that really got to me. She got rid of our librarian. Our homeless coalition kids probably don't have books in their homes. And the only way that they can find out about a book is to have a certified librarian help them figure out how to walk through a book, how to appreciate a book, and then put a book in their hands to take home. One of the things that I think is very important to these kids, especially with a nurse, is that you have gatekeepers in our schools. Not just the importance of our teachers, but we have facility staff, office staff, lunchroom staff, people who can help our kids. And so it's important for parents and families to also enter our schools and learn about some of the more informal, unsung heroes in our schools that help our kids. The reason our principal decided to do this is she wanted to bring in a computerized literacy program. And that was the clincher for me. You get rid of a librarian and you bring in a computerized literacy program so that a child can read into a microphone, look at the computer model or monitor, and then tell you whether your child's proficient and whether your child is really learning how to read. And I don't think that's the way I want my children to learn how to read. I want a little bit of both with technology and the contact a teacher can give to a child. So, I think there are some important things that we need to deal with and look at in Denver Public Schools. We need to look at the accountability and the oversight of money that is approved by taxpayers. We need to make sure that it's transparent. We need to make sure that we strengthen our neighborhood schools and that those be our first options before any other choices, that our children and our families have the choice of a quality neighborhood school. My children are in innovation and magnet schools, so I don't oppose choice. I just think that the neighborhood school needs to be the first viable choice if that's what our families want. That's how we build communities. And this community is very important in that we have brought in Byers Junior High School's new DSST program, very much community driven by Chris Nevitt and all of our community members. Then I would also like to end with the fact that we need to have parent and community engagement in developing our schools and how our schools are going to look. Finally, I would just like to wrap up with the curriculum issues, and I think that I'd like to perhaps address some of those issues and be respectful of your agenda, but talk about comprehensive curriculum, because there are a lot of nuances that we need to discuss so that it goes beyond just enrichment and after school. Thank you. I'm Meg Schomp, and I hope that you'll consider voting for me. I have yard signs, information, and we always need your money. Thank you.